Good morrow, fine gents. Macchiato. Thank you for 5. Morning. Two Sharks, thanks for the 7 months. Action Man, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Did I get my beauty sleep? Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Action Man. Appreciate that. You look better in theory. I don't know what that means, but just take it as you will. Thank you, Darth. Thank you, thank you. I was warming up a little bit, yeah. Um, 7:30, yeah. Treasure Trail Train. Yo, Leo, thanks for 39 months. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you have money, not just toss at me, but probably for yourself as well. That's good, Leo. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I have some goals in mind. But we'll just see. We'll see where the wind takes us. Yeah, it's almost noon for me as well. Do I get points for oversharing? Wait, what were you oversharing? Thanks for the luck tablespoon. What's up? Oh no, everyone shares their streaks. You ever watch your old speedruns, like when GDQ does reruns? No, the only time I'm gonna watch my runs or old runs are if I'm like analyzing them.
How long till it's in here? He's in here right now.
What? Doing good, doing good. How are you doing? Attached already? It's a little early for an attachment. You get good BT drops attached again? Okay, fair enough. Thanks, Kebu. Well, you could have COVID and a broken leg. That sounds awful. Best of luck. $60 days, wait, no, that's not wasted. I see 70 days up there from pockets. You could have wasted an extra 10 already, so. Yeah, these are 100% speedruns. The demon lobster from hell. Holy shit, that's hardcore. Yeah, no. It's a long category, and I'm still very inconsistent. Very, very inconsistent. It's getting better, though. Oh, not this run. Oh, okay. Think I'll have fun? I mean, it looked kind of cool when I looked it up. So I probably would. Misspelled? You need to get your eyes checked, partner, huh? It's perfect. Scale, thanks for 3 months. There was a hype train? I guess, I don't know. To Marge Beam? I could, actually. Thanks, Ostrich. I had to correct it, it was a little awkward. Yep, I just gotta focus on being consistent. Nothing crazy. Then I can like speed stuff up later on. Thank you, Wrath. How's it going? Perfectly splendid. That's splendid. Is that from a movie? Perfectly splendid. Well, consistency, yeah, blind miner, yeah, that's what it is. I think consistency is more important than anything. Just in general for improving. So if people are asking like what they should work on is just be consistent. Don't worry about doing like the craziest, fastest frame-saving Drewski strats, you know. Be consistent, because if you're consistent and you're doing like decently fast strats, but not like, you know, completely optimal, you're gonna record in any category. And if you're consistent and you're doing like kind of bad strats that are just way easier, you're gonna be close to record. You're gonna get really, really good times. Cot, thank you very much for the raid. How's it going? How was the map, Rando?
Fucking tomatoes!
I've been watching a little bit every morning. Thank you, Gamer Girl. What's up? Nice part about reserves is you can be below 30 and not get health locked. Yeah? Hell yeah. Eddie won't stand a chance. Yeah, expert's hard. When I first started, I was doing a lot of like expert challenge, insane, extreme, and it would take me like 6, 7, 8 hours, some of those seeds. But I learned a lot, you know. A lot of things I never even knew existed in this game. What are you talking about? He who is him. Huh? G mode. The thing is, I don't play enough like extreme seeds or seeds that require G mode. So just because I know how to do it doesn't mean that I probably will ever. I'll still go out of my way because I'm bad at it. Like I won't get it first try, and then it'll just be really, really slow. So that's the problem. Fish tank is awful. A lot of the water stuff is kind of terrible, but yeah. Yeah, there's too many applications, and it's like you kind of become overloaded. So unless you're doing a lot of seeds that you're constantly doing a lot of different instances of G mode, I don't think I'll ever incorporate it really. Yeah, Nito's the crazy guy. Okay. Lopter's plan, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. My early game was decent in my PB, so it's pretty good to be ahead here. I don't know if I want to play any Plandos, to be honest. I feel like you guys, you would make it the most psychologically damaging seed somehow. You just know how to like go into my psyche and just destroy me. Just dig in deep with the most annoying Plando imaginable, catered to me. Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Techno made a Plando? Oh god. Say no more, I won't be playing that. Oh, what's up, Techno? Pretty good. Yeah, I was warming up before stream. In all honesty, my Plando's kind of ass in some pretty outstanding ways. Who's played it? I know Nito's played every Plando. Did Eddie play your Plando, Techno? Probably.
And he goes for it!
Oops.
My fucking tomatoes!
Oh, okay. What's up, Carter? Yeah, I've heard about the temp blue one. There's like a piece of hair in my glasses. It just keeps tickling the side of my eye. Super annoying. I thought Lopter took out any potential blue suit cheese, or no? So he wasn't smart enough to stop you, Techno. Damn. Oh, okay, okay. It's weird. Yeah, thanks, game. Appreciate you. It's always the super. Oh, then you give me a rare slow. Right on. I'll continue. I don't got time to sit here and reset when I can still PB by a shit ton. I'm still ahead somehow. Jeez. Missed Ocean Fly, slow. Split sucks in my PB. Never mind. I'm probably do races, yeah. I have my tournament stuff tomorrow, so I gotta prep, you know? The number? Wait, what? Oh, so when I made this game up like 10 years ago. Hold on. We picked a number. I would pick a number in my head. And then if we got a fast, whoever guessed that number got mod. And if it was a slow, whoever guessed that number got banned or whatever. So this kind of all stems from that. Ow. Stupid frame perfect bullshit. It's probably not even frame perfect. It's probably like a 40 frame window to go through that. Maybe a little bit careful with health now, but I know I have a lot of reserves, so. Whatever. Not ideal, but... Yeah, at least we're getting some backups. It's not the worst, but a lot of time lost in the segment. But there's still infinite golds everywhere. So we'll be okay. You have to... Pretty much the frame that you take damage, you have to press on morph. It's frame perfect. What helps me a lot of the time is I try to press it like the frame after I take damage, and that kind of makes it a little bit cleaner or more consistent. To delay it slightly. Still not a terrible segment with all that, so. Tomorrow my race is at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I think Eddie races today. Carter's gonna whoop his ass. Time's not great, but after losing 5 seconds in the attic and then losing like 3, 4, 5 seconds beforehand, it's pretty decent. I think that just means I'm getting better somewhere. Getting a little more consistent overall. It would be so funny. It would be a huge upset, Carter. So please do it. Carter's pretty decent, yeah. Carter will win big lobbies. So. Oh, good. Paid off Teddy. He's gonna go slam his hitbox while he's playing. All right, so 47. A little more than 47. I like to try to figure out the amount of HP, because if I have like 50, I can just drain all 50 and not worry about it, kind of thing. Thank you for the good luck and the have fun. All right, pretty good. Not too many. Oops. I saw the mess up occurring, Caffeine. I was slightly disappointed for you, but it happens. I didn't see the end results, but because I had to go do something, but you were trying to figure out how to deal with Mother Brain. And yeah, it's a little unfortunate. No, you did good. You did great. I've messed up Mother Brain calculations as well plenty of times. It cost me, when I first started doing map randos, it cost me. So, it is what it is. You figure it out. Boiled Gamer, thanks for the 28. It's gonna be hard to get this normal strat. Sure, that'll do. Emmet Gameaholic, I think. Oh, we did not, no. So that should still work. Yeah, 1 minute, 12 seconds. That's right. That's the goal. Jump higher through that door. That didn't work. That's how you win, huh? Raku, thank you for the 6. Yeah, too far to the right. Yeah. There's a couple different strats. They're kind of equal. One is mock ball through, one's not. The mock ball, you get a potential super drop, though. Ceaseness, thank you very much for the raid. All right, we're losing all our time here. Really bad. Worst segment ever. Mama Turtle segment. You bastard game, man. No, it's even worse. Me and the homies hate Mama Turtle segment. Still ahead. Yo, still ahead. Let's go. Okay, that's really obnoxious, but sure. Alright, the goal is just 113. If not, the goal is just get better. Just play the game. And there it goes. What's that? You out of the chat room? Yeah. It's my first run of the day as well. Don't get me all don't get me started here, Squirt. Yeah, you gotta give me more than 2 weeks. Now that I'm actually starting to grind and Metroid Prime 4 sucked, so you know. I think I'm already making pretty solid progress. I'm feeling good about it. There's a lot I didn't like about it. We do have a video on YouTube where I go over my complaints. Techno's working on them, I think. I don't know if you're still doing that, Techno, but... A little bit early, but not too early. Not as early as yesterday. Only one, huh? Thanks for nothing. Please watch, Turbine. Alright, we're a little bit behind now, but that's okay. This segment's tough. One mistake and we lose time here. My PB segment and my best segment are pretty much perfect, with the exception of a tiny couple details, so, yeah. Oh, that's great. Good start to that. Oops, you're supposed to aim up. I don't know what happened there. Goop, so I can... I might just continue, we'll see. I think I'm landing... Yeah, I need to be careful. If you do that and you jump, it's over. Is it cheating? Don't tell then. It'll be our little secret, please. Lost frame rate. I can't remember if that's faster than just going down. I think it might be. You can get that moonfall. Because it reduces lag when there's a lot of enemies on screen. Then you have the beam particles and ice and everything. It's just a lot. So. Yeah. It's going okay. This run was decent, but Dragon didn't really go very good, so probably just finish it out. It's just a lot of golds to get. There's a lot of stuff I've been practicing offline, so probably good just to finish it out regardless. Try to solidify some stuff. Oh, I hate the wormses when they get in the way and they say, "You ain't going nowhere." A lobby just open? I mean, yeah, I don't need to solidify that practice, you know? Nah, I should probably do some runs. If I ever want to hit my goal this year. Probably need to do more than, 3 runs a week. Doing good. How are you? Even one run a day, the most important part is that I'm practicing for like 30 minutes to an hour and a half a day. The runs are simply just to glue your practice together. That's it. That's all that these runs are for. And if I PB in the process, that's nice, but... yeah. Gotta look at the bigger picture. Let's see what the time is if I don't get the moonfall. I just do this. Might be faster to moonwalk. Or moonfall there if you fail it. What percent is skill and what percent is muscle memory? That's kind of a bad question because they're essentially the same. Dragon. I missed my short charge, I guess, at the start, so it was a terrible fight. My goal is 500 plus randos. Oh my god. Well, most people don't really put, any time at all. So yeah, you're gonna be better than the majority of people if you just practice a little bit every day at whatever it is you're trying to get better at. Water? Ugh. Still have to get a nice gold here, at least by like 4 to 6 seconds, I think. It's tough though. It's a long segment. It's the longest segment in my splits. Should probably break it up, but eh. I need some supers, please. Oh my god, just nothing. I know, that's my bad. Dragon fight. Thank you, Big Snake. Tiny hands. No, it was my fault. It wasn't Dragon RNG. Whoa! You launched me. My supers are really not good for this fight. Hey, asshole. Fine, whatever. I'll just waste all my supers. It was like 50 minutes ago, Jarvis. Nice try, though. Yeah, I just didn't have the supers for a fast fight. It's pretty bad. Should have still been sub 40, but... Move.
This game fucking sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, first run of the day. Gonna finish it out. Thank you for the good luck. Too much speed. Try to optimize that by getting the most speed, but if you get slightly too much speed, I gotta bomb that. Then you hit the door. So it's a fine line. Bad Dragon fight. It's all good. There's going to be plenty of runs where I'm 30 seconds ahead there, and then I'm going to lose everything. It's going to happen a lot before it consistently improves. Yeah, but I don't care about one random good run. if I'm not even consistent, and that's not even like my actual skill level. Why would I care about that? Oh, I did this. I did it good once, you know. Are you even good? Or can you replicate it, you know? Yeah, that's totally the same thing. A half-court shot, which is just like an arbitrary thing, yeah. And besides, if you're better, if you can replicate that, then your odds of winning the million are much higher if you can hit 50% of your half-court shots as opposed to 2%, you know. So still, that's still an increase. Uh, 20L5. What are you trying to argue, Ostrich? I thought I was landing on the bottom platform. What about the guy who won the lottery like 4 times? He played the lottery more than most people, probably. And then it was just freakishly lucky. Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with anything. You guys just saying shit now. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Straight to open what? No, no reason. I was just coming out of morph, so I just wanted to angle up. Because you need, well, there is a reason. It's more consistent. Out of morph. Okay, I need to stop talking. Oh, you fucking bastard ass. I messed my setup up thanks to the fucking chat. And then stupid ass cack attack hit me twice. Sorry, believers. Nope, can't do it. Chat has to take responsibility for their actions. Holy shit, the parrot. That's great, brother. That's sick. 2 p.m. A little bit. No, no. I'm pretty sure I saw that hit the door frame, but you know. I hate green hills. So annoying. Oh, okay. Supposed to land on the ledge, but you know. Supers? I destroyed that gamer. Never stood a chance. You know, they. Yeah, they. Ouch. Growing pains here for the new strats. Reset after baby? Potentially. Let's see. Yep. Don't have super, so I have to like change my button pressing. Potential. This first 115, huh? It's not a 115 yet. It would be my first 115 essentially. I think I had another 115, but I've been getting consistent mid to low 114s. Been pretty solid. Or are you just talking shit, Zabowski, or what? I can't tell if you're being serious or... Anyways. I couldn't tell if he was being sincere, saying it would be my first 115, because I've been getting nothing but low 114s. since the D-Rust began. So it would kind of be my first 115. Or if he was saying, oh, nice, dude, 115's great for someone like you. You know, I couldn't tell. Talking shit, okay. You could have lied, so I respect the sincerity. You'd have been like, yo, no, man, I was being serious. Yeah, that's great for someone like you. Because that's the kind of way I talk shit. Yeah, man, that's killer time, Emmett. Yo, 45? Hell yeah, let's get it, man. You know, that's the way I talk shit to Emmett. Oh, it disappeared. It's a lot of supers. Why do I get these supers when I'm gonna reset after baby skip? You guys have a gamble going for anything?
Learn, chumps.
Go away from me. Supers? Oh, okay. Okay, then we're good then. All right, I'm probably just gonna do this and then reset. I didn't know if it was like something for Mother Brain and I had to continue. Because you guys are gambling addicts or whatever. Let's go again. That was the warm-up. Yo, Prime 4? That was a slow Fantoon. Missed Ocean Fly. The only, the worst part about it was the Dragon. Other than that, I was still on fine PB pace. Well, then after that, it kind of fell apart because I was slightly less focused, but it's fine. No, I hate that skip. I think it's trash, especially after Stachio skip. The YOLO skip with the spring ball is like, what, a second faster, half a second faster? And it's like the risk increase is significant at the very end of the game. But it's swag. Wow. Better do it then. I hate that baby skip. Like, what even is the speed here? Let me see. It's like half a second faster. Time for mappies? Because in the first room, you have to consider both rooms. Because the second room, you lose time with the YOLO skip. The coral room or whatever. No, probably like 3 or 4 feet. Perspective's a little weird, I think. For you. So, what's a normal arm length? So, I'm still 8 inches, 10 inches away from it. So, something like that. Chat, don't be weird. Can be a little bit closer. Yeah, I think this is a good distance. I can probably even sit further back. I'm simply using my arm as a measurement, okay? I fucking hate when it like stutters on the platform. Why is that even? I think it's because maybe you're like a pixel off the ground when you're repressing. That's probably what it is. So it like buffers the jump, maybe. That's probably what it does it. Oh, these contacts. I actually just got 100 of them in. I can send some to you, Albert, if you want. So I'm not going to need 100, but he sells them in batches of 100. I think it's probably one of the more accurate D-pads. It's a little bit tough to... Like, if you're used to a mushy D-pad, like the OEM, your thumb is going to go, yo, there's like way more resistance. And it might be slightly sore or something, but you get used to it. And it's super accurate. It's the most like accurate D-pad that I've used. The difficulty is you have to get used to the down and then basically the left and right in correlation to down. Because sometimes you can't have a gap in between those inputs. They have to be, like the input has to be left diagonal down. It can't be left then down. You know what I mean? They're stiff, but I've been using this one for like a week now, 2 weeks, and it's already feeling pretty good. It's already like broken in, but it's stiff, kind of poppy, but incredibly accurate. So for this game, I don't know if I would use these for a different game, but for this, I think I'll probably just always use these now. I'm not like getting weird inputs. Okay, that's terrible. Yeah, I'll just give you some.
Eight-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
It's fine. The shipping cost is the bad part. Because, yeah, it's top tier Japan. So, you need to message the guy. No, not for me. So, the shipping is like 30 bucks on these things. So, if you buy, like, D-pads and face buttons from him, or L&R, which I think the L&R are incredible as well. I always use them now. It's like separate shipping. You can't consolidate the item, so it's like 60, 70 bucks for shipping. So you have to message the guy. And if you message him, he'll generally just combine the shipping cost. Yeah, I can give you L and R and the D-pad if you want. I can also give you some face buttons. I'm not a big fan of them. I kind of want to try it again at some point to see if I like it. But it's very poppy, the face buttons. I almost wanted to like sand it down, the face of the face buttons, because they're just way too lifted. Doesn't feel quite right. If he could like lower that by, you know, what would it have to be? Like 1/10 of a millimeter? I don't know, just something tiny. I think that would even make the difference. All right, I'm gonna reset. I gotta pee. Because of the contacts? No, it's just the, you know, the raised part where you press. It's got like the little bump that goes in. That's just a thicker part. That's it. So if that was like a little bit, just like 1/4 of a millimeter, 1/10 of a millimeter, it would lower it just enough to where it'd feel a little more like OEM, but extremely accurate. That's why I like these. I don't know what he does to them, but everything just works flawlessly, you know. All right, I'll be right back.
This game fucking sucks! It sucks!
Watch and learn, chumps. Eight-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
My buddy asked if I was free this weekend. I'm free every day in the USA.
All right. Day 5 of making whole wheat bread until it's perfect. This one turned out a lot better than yesterday's. Very soft. I created a sponge, which I didn't know was a thing, with the yeast. A bread maker, but I did a lot of it before I put it in the bread maker, and then I adjust the bread maker settings to where it mainly just lets it rise, and then does the punch down and stuff. Pretty good. This one saw a couple more tiny tweaks, and I made perfect whole wheat. Yeah. I'm becoming a bread making god. Damn, rip December. It's mainly just a time saver. I don't want to sit there and knead the dough for half an hour, you know. So what I did is I made the sponge with the yeast, honey, full fat oat milk and then water. Mixed it up. I let that rise for half an hour. And then I, you know, mixed it up into the rest of the flour and all that. Yeah, this is good. Mm-hmm. Getting better. Full-fat oat milk defeats the purpose. Defeats the purpose of what? Whole wheat? How would full-fat Oatly cancel out whole wheat when one is fibrous? That's the whole point of whole wheat. I don't give a shit about fat. Yeah, fat isn't bad. Have fat in your diet. Or else your body can't process its vitamins. Thank you, Julie's child. Julia Childs, yeah. The jar, thanks for the 8 months. No, using oat milk as opposed to regular whole milk. Whole milk would be even worse. I don't understand the conversation here. No, I just love oat milk and I don't get dairy milk. I'm not lactose intolerant, but yeah, whole milk is even more fat and more calories, so I'm just kind of confused. Yeah, it has much more sugar in it as well. It's just all around going to be worse for you. Yeah. Gross. Okay. I know where this conversation is devolving into. Okay. Yeah, let's dude, put some beef tallow in your bread. And some whole milk. I'm so healthy. Yeah. Alright. I drink a gallon of beef tallow and whole milk a day, man. Sick. Yeah, super healthy, man. That heart is cooking. Literally. Whether or not, I actually don't know the process. I was under the assumption that when they are processing the oat milk, obviously everything has a content of, you know, fat, calories, something. I was assuming that it was like the least skimmed. It was the least filtered. Are they adding fat into the oat milk? Maybe. But my assumption was that it was just like the least. I could be wrong though. I haven't thought about it. I just love the taste of full-fat oat milk. Especially for coffee. Now, when if I'm eating cereal, I actually use Oatly, like it's like 40 calories a cup or something. I use that for cereal and stuff. But for coffee and for like baking and stuff, I use the full fat. I much prefer a latte made with oat milk than regular. Regular milk is just too sweet. I just can't do it. It's almost like disgusting now, you know? I understand that whole milk is regular milk, thank you. But no, I mean, yeah. Basically, when you're making bread as well, you want some sort of fat content. So it does call for like a whole milk of some sort, or you can use like a full fats alternative. That's the point. So I guess I was just confused on what point you were making. Why are there so many timeouts for this? Okay, so I actually would make a latte with a splash of olive oil, like good extra virgin olive oil, because was it Starbucks or something? I heard about like their olive oil something drink, and I was like, okay, I gotta try this. And I actually quite like it. It was actually kind of, yeah, I did try it. As long as you make it nicely and not like burn I think if the milk gets too hot, it's bad. It added like a really nice kind of earthy taste with the espresso. So it's just one of those things, you gotta try it. It sounds weird, and I had to try it myself, and I was like, whoa, this is actually not bad. Yeah. So. Salted coffee? No. But I know that's also a thing. I don't like it either, caffeine. I try to limit the amount of sugar or whatever I put in my coffee. It's generally like very light amount of honey if I'm doing anything, and then like cinnamon and if I have two coffees, if I decide to have two coffees, I always have no sugar or anything in the next. Yeah. Need the 133? 133, huh? I think I passed that time a little bit. I know you're talking about Dread, but yeah. SM 133. Unless you're talking about yourself. Oh, you're trying to get a 133. Okay, okay. It's a tough category. But certainly it makes you good at the game if you grind it enough. There's a lot of tech going on in this category. Wait, you're doing PRKD? I was gonna ask earlier if you ever thought about like actually grinding the category Nito, because you have like the technical ability to get a pretty decent time. Uh-oh. Do you have a goal in mind? Please just say it's to beat Emitter Charles. I love the infighting. We need the competition. I need the blood as a person, you know, someone watching from my perspective. Yeah. But that's cool though. If you need help, let me know. We'll do some coaching sessions. I mean, it's just different. Obviously, map rando is very loose, and it's more about just constantly moving. But if you're kind of just playing loosely in any percent, you're gonna be not getting the greatest times, you know. If you're consistent, it'll be fine, but yeah. It's kind of crazy how much time you actually lose in rooms, like right now. Like, if I don't speedrun for a while and I start doing the climb again, and I'm getting like 35 climbs, that's literally over half a second off where I want to be. And then you just combine that with every single room, and it's like, holy shit, you just lose so much time if you're not like in the mindset for speedrunning versus like map randos. I need help. Oh, that's the first step. Dump chest. Yep. Two item selects. For sure that's frame perfect. Nito is luckier than Jesus himself. It's true. It's true. Which apparently isn't that lucky, you know, if you think about it, but yeah. Point still stands. Jesus sure was lucky. I mean, I'm a glass half full kind of guy, you know? I don't know. Okay, pretty good early game. Yep. Thanks, Beef. What's up? Thank you. It's kind of hard to tell like what's a really good Varia time in this category or with this route. Pretty sure I only have Zost as a reference. Yeah. That's what my assumption is. I think anything sub 12 is pretty top tier. But well, Dump Chest, no, Behemoth does a different early game route. I'm talking it's entirely different. Early power bombs versus Early, late. Versus later power bombs, crate entrance, all that, yeah. 2-trip crate, all that. I should compare against Static's time, because I know his PB is really solid. I wonder how I would compare. He put some good time into it. I know what you meant. Don't worry. Yeah, for the other route. Yeah. Okay. So this time's pretty solid then. Okay, my reserves are like full. Not good super luck. It's an old route. It's just a different route. Early power bombs versus not. That's it. 2-trip crates and crates layer versus not. Versus 1-trip. Both routes have their benefits, but they're essentially neutral if you play them optimally. Too early. Might have to farm on the way up. I don't know. I'm definitely behind now, though. Yeah, I'll just farm twice on the way up. So, early Croc is actually faster if you get God RNG. Has anyone looked into doing that crazy, like, TAS opening at Croc for, like, an early Croc route? To where, like, you are super far away, you do the shot to where your shot is slow. You chase your shot, and then you fire a super when the shot hits. Is that feasible? I wonder, because that would almost make that route theoretically worth it. If you could have a crazy opening. I think Zenny did some testing. MGA, I think, did some testing, but who knows if that guy's accurate. That sounds kind of tough because then you would just add a pause menu. Unless you incorporate... I don't know, actually. It's tough. You'd have to do late spacer. I feel like. How much does a X Factor particle push Croc backwards? Is it 2? 2 steps back per particle? No, that doesn't matter. It's more so like charge. No, someone said something Susream X Factor strat. I don't know if Digadang was referring to Croc. I assume, right? Which sounds crazy to me. I didn't know that was possible, but I would guess it was still 2 steps per particle. However, super missiles are 300. And that is 3 steps back. But I think that's just specific to supers. It's just unique because everything else is 2 steps for like any charge. 16 steps? Okay, time to look into a late, time to look into a late Spazer route. Like, literally, you just grab Spazer right there, and it's probably faster than doing Alpha Spark. That seems crazy to me. 16 steps. Sure, yeah. That's essentially, that's, if you can do that, that's making that route viable. Because I think theoretically it's faster, but there's a lot of really difficult strats apparently with the route to make it faster. All right, I'll look at that after. Just land. Okay, fine. I thought I was getting stuck in it. So Sareem is kind of a pioneer for quite a few things, yeah. Good runner. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna see, if it's like actually consistent. I feel like theoretically in my mind, you should be able to be 100% consistent with it, because Croc is 100% consistent with when the mouth opens, you know? So it should theoretically be 100% consistent. Nope. One part of the platform.
And he goes for it!
Every time I miss the one missile, and then I miss the super, and then I get a fucking slow out of it. At least I'm getting consistent. I'm consistently bad at the super shot, so that's something. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, that's actually crazy. That X Factor setup. Holy shit. Yeah.
The luck on this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I could add all that. I just never really thought it was useful, but... So the horrible part about it, Hats, is the spike jump. Because that potentially is inconsistent, because you have to jump at the same time, take a hit at the same height, and then turn back right at the same time. That seems like it's very difficult to be consistent with. There's a lot of variables. Okay, that's why I didn't want to do this route, but it's not that bad. Atamoot. I know I have a lot in my reserves, so we should be fine to take extra hits. Thank you, RJ. Just gonna do that. Just lose the supers, it's fine. Yeah, it's not gonna put me through here. It's fine. Gotta shoot earlier. Annoying, stupid robots. Yeah. Petition to change it to put me through room. Oops. Supers, thank you. Nice. I thought for sure I was taking a hit there. That always throws me off when I don't. Okay, so does he do 2 X factors? Oh, he does. So this would actually make that route viable. If you could be consistent with that. Yo, thanks for 106. Still saving time somehow. God, this split always sucks. I have such a big goal to get here eventually. It's worse than Shine Sparking across. Just because we do something called the robot flush. To push the robots in their holes, yeah. It's right up there, yeah. Almost. Pretty much just 1 pixel. I already got it earlier today, so good enough. It's 1 pixel. What could it cost 10 frames? Huh? Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, I was trying to save a pixel. That's why it didn't work. Not because the strat sucks or anything. Yo, mod sleeping? Uh-oh. Okay, still ahead. Good. It's not bad for missing Sex Master and then the ball across the moat. Yeah, even then, you know, it's like one of those things. You don't need it. It's just really nice to save the 6 seconds, 7 seconds. As long as you go for it quickly and fail it, if you're sitting there like setting it up forever and then you fail, it's just awful. Yep, I said a funny number, I know. This should be fine. Actually, I don't want to equip that yet, because I buffer this shot. Thank you. Draken. Thank you, Riser. What's up? Just go. Famous, thank you. Zero seconds? Wow, thanks. Real fan you are. Hate that strat so much. It's amazing how much time I always lose on this awful segment. Yeah, I'm cheating. Don't tell no one, no, okay? Yo, nice. Rating. 12 out of 100. Killing it. Yurok, what's your match today? Tomorrow. Okay. Right at 1 o'clock. Okay. You just had to schedule it around mine, even though I'd want to watch. Thanks. What's up, sis? What, you did? Oh. I thought we scheduled ours before. Oh, okay. Sounds good, yeah. Wow, nice super drops. Crazy. Stupid snake. Excuse me. 1 second PB? No. I did not. Okay, not bad. Those last 3 segments are some of the harder segments, like from Gravity to Dragon Dead, so I'll see if we can gold and at least keep something blue. Like you're nuts. Oh, okay, sounds good, sounds good. Oh, okay. So much faster if you get that moonfall. It's crazy. It's like a 1.5 seconds faster, really. I should be like 30 seconds ahead here, but it's something. What's up, Andy? How's it going? Uh-oh, why is that? What happened? Good cardio, though. Yeah, so anyways, I started blasting, yeah. I tried pressing left so I could get the bomb to propel me. Thank you, appreciate that, good luck. Such a joy. Oh, good, goody, goody. We didn't get wormed this time. It's such a joy to me. Good. I'm glad you get joy out of that. I get joy as well. Okay, pretty good. Thank you for the good luck. Nice. Perfect. Okay, back this up. Maybe. Cooperate, please? Nah, fuck yourself, I guess. Unless we've got the moon falls here. Struggling with that spring ball across the gap. Go down, thank you. Yo, got him. Got the white worm. Let's go. Yo, you got mustard as well. Alrighty. Yo, 70. I think that's the max. Let's go. Okay, not terrible. Ideally, the segment we want it to be below sub 530 at the elevator, but Doesn't help that we had to do the backup and Meridian and everything. It's pretty bad. Just I think this is the weird bounce. Kind of ideal, I think, but. We're gonna be, if I get any missiles, it's pretty much, it's gonna be supers. Super count sucks again. It's not good. A lot of supers right above my head, but it's... So going for the drops there is really bad because you don't have the momentum in this room. It's a pretty massive time loss. It's almost just worth not using supers on Ridley. But yeah.
Okay. 8-minute pause menu. Oh my God.
But we just hope that we get hooked up from the Metal Pirates now. Goodbye, Super. Rage. Five would be good to get, but we'll see.
I think Metroid Prime 5 should add a pregnant Samus skin. Every mistake pack she gets, she's
okay, yeah, thanks, Dumb Just.
When in water, blood comes out. At 100 missiles, she gives birth to a Metroid, and the baby Metroid can be your pet.
I think all of them dropped supers right there, and I could only grab
Should
one.
hire me,
Yes, Nintendo should hire you. Yes. Very nice, very nice. Really annoying, but a lot of supers there. Sure. Fire too high. Alright, we might be behind, but we got time to save. It's an unfortunate segment. It's pretty dirty.
This game fucking sucks! It sucks!
Fired too many, but at least it was a good fight. Very good fight. All right. Air fired one too many. 2 charge shots equals 3 supers, so you have to factor that in. But if it's only supers, it's 30 supers to kill. Just go. Yeah, it's a very good time. Anything sub 30 is really, really good and clean. It's ideal. I mean, kind of, but it's a little bit different. Well, no, not anymore because there's a faster Ridley fight with 5X. Basically, there's just... So to put it in perspective, the absolute most optimal time in 100% is like a 25-30. I don't think you can really have a faster fight than that. My best in practice is like a 26 flat. Zenny's best in practice and runs is like a mid 25, I think. So it's a little bit different. Like there's less to give. So that was only like 3 or 4 seconds away from absolutely perfect. To where any percent's quite a bit different. It's a lot more variables, a lot more shots. More time to make mistakes. There's a good setup for it. Yeah. Pretty much it's been, I think it's been kind of solved. And then like the Ridley's AI stuff we've known about for a while, so they kind of work with that. I'm just patiently awaiting the 10X fight. All right, we can still make this work. Hey. Yeah, it has grok. I should ban you for asking that or saying that. Yuck. Grok, is this true? There are like theoretical routes as well for 100% that are decent. like the early croc, hell run route, which is like kind of just TAS. But yeah, I like to think that this category has a lot more potential for a route change. For sure, it's just a lot more going on with it. But there are some things that you can't really adjust with it, though. Like in order to go into wreck ship, you need speed booster. In order to activate the acid chozo, you need space jump. All right, well, try to get a 113, but it's probably unlikely.
If you are interested in seeing Oats's spicy tool-assisted speedruns, check out his Discord and his Only Farmers site. To get access to these, simply subscribe and join the Oat Pen on Discord.
Yup. Yup. You tell him, Dump Chest, thank you. Okay. Zentry, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. Oh, nice, Cat Daddy. Hopefully their brain doesn't become as broken as mine is. That's cool, though. Hopefully not, but you know. Or on mute, yeah. No. Wow, that's actually impressive. That's. I feel like Ravenbeak's a tough fight, so. Your son's a legend. Better than half the chat here. Huh? Did I just activate it? No, that was weird. Oh, it's because I went to go jump and it, I bonked my head barely. Yeah. Yo, nice. Nice, nice. Oh, welcome in.
Eight-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
Hey. At least we got the shot. Prime games are great, so it's a good choice. Especially Prime 1. Whoops, wrong visual cue. Yes, everyone's trying to clarify. No, 4 is great. What are you guys talking about? The haters, my favorite one. How does that not? There's like oscillation shit. I'm holding right the entire time, and I'm not grabbing it. That first jump is very weird. Yeah, Fusion's good. Zero Mission's good as well. I like Fusion better, but yeah. Oops, play that a little bit sooner next time. Yeah, I think they're available now. I love Prime 4 the same way Oats enjoys techno in his chat. You hated it that much, huh? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. What's the... Oh, jeez. Endgame's hard. It's kind of the home stretch when you're also like getting mentally fatigued from the run. Your brain's like, I want to break. Not the strat, but that's all we can do. Windfall. Not good. Nah, I'm just doing that for no reason. Just bored. Yeah, not for that game. You could be the best Mario Kart player in the world, and you're still losing. Yeah, good point, Dagmo. Okay. It's an okay time. But still got a lot of work to do late game. Keep grinding. It'll catch up with me soon. I am practicing soon. No, I can't KB or nothing with this. I'm
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Not with that attitude. Not unless I have a time machine. I would need to be at the climb right now. The top of the climb leaving. Going to the PB.
And he goes for it!
All right, just low 114s. God, I have so many gold splits to still get here. Soon I'll be getting consistent high to mid 113s. Pretty much already feel like I'm there. but just a little bit off. Oh. I've been streaming for 3 hours? We were supposed to start map randos an hour ago. Oh my god. So let's look at the matches here. What's going on? Oh, thanks for waiting for me, guys. Thanks for waiting, Andy. These guys are assholes. I think they look to see when I'm going to be done with the run. And then they start their race like 4 or 5 minutes before I'm done with my run. I can't believe this shit. Look at this. Yep. I know Eddie's in on this as well. Actually, no. I wouldn't have been able to join because I would have had to have gotten a record by like 8 minutes. 9 minutes. Yeah. AKA world record, Oats. Because I suck. Ranch. The croc is cool, but I don't need to practice croc unless I'm doing the other route. All right. I guess I'll async it. Real quick. Oh, you got a 1020? Wow. Crazy.
This is so sad.